Good day, everyone. How is everyone doing? Yes, that's very nice. That's true. Christmas is fast approaching. Yep. Well, that's good to hear that all of you are doing well. So, for today's lesson, we will tackle on a new topic, which is the types of nouns. So, the goal for this lesson is that by the end of the lesson, the students will first, review two main classes of noun, common and proper. Be able to differentiate between eight types of noun, and lastly, effectively write the singular and plural form of nouns. So, before everything else, I would like you to answer the discussion forum for those who have not answered yet. Please answer the discussion forum found in the Google Classroom. Share what you have understand about nouns and give your own 5 examples of common and proper nouns. Discussion Post it in our discussion forum found in our Google Classroom. So I expect everyone to have already answered the forum since last week. But for those who have not yet answered, I will give you a chance today to answer that after our discussion. So, moving on, we will have a bit of a recap. What is a noun? Anyone? Yes, Miss Sumalino? Yes, it is a word that functions as the name of some specific thing or set of things, such as living creatures, objects, places, actions, qualities, states of existence, or ideas. So, noun is basically a name. It is something that we talk about. It's a subject. So there are many identities of noun, many labels for noun. So noun can be classified as a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. As you can see in the examples below, we have person, the place, a thing, an idea. So idea are senses that we cannot touch. For example, like our emotions, we cannot touch them, but we feel them, we sense them. It's an idea. Like we're sad. So in the example below, it is shown that the poor guy is crying. So that is also a noun. Being sad is a noun as well. So moving on are the types of noun. So the first types of noun is the common nouns and the proper nouns. So common nouns is any person, place, thing, or idea. Common noun is general. It's not specific. It does not specify. It does not specify anything, but it's just general. For example, my book is on the table. So which is the noun there? Which is the common noun there? Is it the table or is it the book? So it's the book, as you can see, because book is our subject. It's the main highlight for that sentence. It's the noun for that sentence. And what type of noun is the book there? It's a common noun because common noun is any person, place, thing, or idea. And book is a thing. It's not specified, but it's just generalized. It's not any type of book, but it's just a book. Any book. Another example is Samantha went to school early this morning. So the common noun there is school because it does not specify anything. It's just a school. It's generalized, okay? So where did Samantha went early this morning? In the school. So you might be confused why Samantha is not the noun there. Samantha is a noun, but it is not a common noun. Remember, we are still in the common noun. So the common noun here is the school because it's not specific or generalized. Okay? So the common noun there is school, but Samantha is still a noun, and Samantha falls into proper nouns. So what is proper nouns? Proper nouns, they name a specific person, place, thing, or idea. Proper nouns, specific. So when it comes to proper nouns or specific, they usually start with a capital letter, and Samantha belongs to it. She is a proper noun because she is specified. She is just not a girl. She is not just a student. She's not just a person, but she is named Samantha. Specific. So another example for that is my book, Long Walk to Freedom, is on the table. Now in here, the book becomes specified. The book is not generalized. The book already has a more proper name, Long Walk to Freedom. So what book is that? It's the book Long Walk to Freedom. So that is the proper noun, the Long Walk to Freedom. Okay, because it's a specific book. So another example is that Samantha goes to Maple Street Elementary. So the proper noun here is the Maple Street Elementary, because where did Samantha went? She went to a school, right? But what school? Can you specify the school? Yes, it's the Maple Street Elementary School. So that is the proper noun because it is specified. So moving on to another type of noun, we have singular nouns and plural nouns. So singular nouns, it names one person, place, thing, or idea. From the word singular, it's only one. Singular. So it's only a single noun. So an example is my pencil is broken. Where is the noun there? Where is the singular noun? Anyone? Yes, it's the pencil. Why pencil? Because it's only one. There's only one pencil, so that is the singular noun. And then the next example is, may I borrow a piece of paper? Our singular noun there is paper because it is described as only one, a piece of paper, and there's no S after the word, after the letter R, making it papers. So it's only singular, paper. So it's a singular noun. It's very easy. You can identify it very easily. Next is the plural nouns. It names more than one person, place, thing, or idea. They usually end with S or ES, or nouns that are plural, like from pencil to pencils, from leaf to leaves. That is. So first example is, my pencils are broken. So the pencil became pencils. So the pencils is now a plural noun. Another example is, my papers are scattered around the floor. So the paper became papers and now is considered as a plural noun because it ends with an S. Because it's many, it's more than one. So the next type of noun is the possessive nouns. What is a possessive nouns? Yes. So from the word possessive, it shows ownership. Okay? It uses an apostrophe or an apostrophe plus an S at the end. So possessive, basically someone owns it, or you own it, or that thing owns it. So that is a possessive noun. So an example is that the boys' basketball team is walking down the hall. So you may ask, why is the boys the possessive noun there? Because who owns the basketball team? Who possesses the basketball team? It's the boys, right? So that is why boys is the possessive noun, because they own the basketball team, because it's their basketball team. Boys also has an apostrophe after it. So that's why it's a possessive noun. Another example is, I borrowed my sister's shirt. So, whose shirt did you borrow? Whose shirt? Who was the owner of that shirt that you borrowed? It's your sister's shirt. So she owns that shirt. So our possessive noun is sisters. It also has an apostrophe, so that's why it's a possessive noun. Any clarifications? Okay, that's good that you understand it. Another type of noun is the concrete nouns and abstract nouns. So concrete nouns, it names a material thing, person or place. It is something that can be physically touched or physically seen or hear. So an example is the dog barked loudly as the truck pulled into the driveway. So the concrete noun there is the dog because yes, it's a material thing. You can also touch a dog. So that is our concrete noun. The truck can also be a concrete noun because you can touch it as well. But the yes. And then moving on to the abstract nouns. Abstract nouns names ideas, feelings, or qualities. They cannot be physically touched. You cannot touch them, but you can feel them. So an example of this is Lynn wept in sorrow over the loss of her dog. So which is the abstract noun there? Is it a dog? No. Is it Lynn? No still. But it's sorrow. That is the abstract noun. Sorrow. Why sorrow? Because it's your feeling, It's your feeling, your emotion. You're sad. Your sorrow. So that is an abstract noun. Your feelings, emotions, something that cannot be touched, hear, or smell, something that's beyond our senses. That is an abstract noun. And the last type of noun is the collective noun. Collective nouns are a group or collection of people, places, things, or ideas. They are considered one unit, and so they are singular. But collective nouns is different from singular nouns. Although they are both one or they are both singular, the difference with the collective noun is that collective noun is a group. So when you say group, they are considered as one. But in singular, it's not a group. It's literally one. It's literally single. But in collective noun, they are a group, and group is considered as a single unit. So an example of collective noun is that the crowd sounds like a herd of elephants. So which is a group there? Anyone? Yes, Sir Arzaga? Yes, crowd, correct. Anything else? Yes, herd as well. So the word crowd and herd is used when you're describing a group. So the collective noun here is the crowd and the herd because they are a group. Another example is the staff includes professionals and non-professionals, which is the collective noun there. It's the staff because the staff refers to the people working in that area. They're basically a group in that area that works in that community and so are called staff. And then the last example is the group of students standing in line. So obviously the collective noun there is group because it's a group or collection of students. Any further questions? Clarifications? Okay, if there are no questions, we will proceed with a small activity. So in here, you are tasked to identify the type of nouns. Anyone can answer. You can answer in the chat, or you can also raise your hand and answer. orally and answer orally. So number one, the food was delicious. What type of noun is this? What is the noun there and what type of noun? Anyone? Yes, you can chat in the Google chat. Yes, you can chat below and you can raise your hand. Yes, Miss Hina. So, yes, correct. The noun there is the food. So, what type of noun is the food? What type of noun is food? Yes, common. Correct. It's a common noun because it's generalized. It's anything, any place, any person, anything, any food. But it's not specified. So, it's a common noun because it did not say what type of food it is. Correct. Very good. I'm glad you understand. So the second number is Ken and Kate were in love with the dogs. Anyone wants to answer? You can chat your answer below. Yes, Miss Kate. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Correct. So the noun there is in love. So what's the type of noun is in love? Abstract. Correct. Abstract because it's a feeling. In love. They're in love. Like they feel loved or something. The third number is Gojo went to Osaka, Japan for a vacation. Anyone wants to answer? Yes, correct. Osaka, Japan is the noun. But what type of noun is Osaka, Japan? Hmm. Correct. It's a proper noun because it specifies a place. It's what place is it? It's Osaka, Japan. And it starts with a capital letter. Very good. And the last number is anyone? Yes, I can see in the chats your answer. Someone answered uh, government. Correct. The noun there is the government. So, what type of noun is the government? Uh huh. Correct. Government is the noun, collective noun. Because it's a group of people. Government is a group of people. I'm glad you understand lesson 4 today. So, before we end our discussion, I would like to tell you that you will have your worksheets and assignments and quizzes you will have to answer for this week. We have our worksheet and then our quiz and then our assignment. So I hope you understand and I hope you will answer this with a given time. I hope nobody will be overdue or late in submitting and answering this because I am giving you 1 week to answer and do your assignments. So if there's no more questions, we will end this class. Thank you very much for attending. If you have further more questions later on, you feel free to message me in Messenger or in our Google chat or in Gmail. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.